much, but I have met him a couple times. Spent a little time with him. Very, very kind gentleman.
Kevin Martin.
Yep.
Right in, boys.
One.
Saying like they're not going to be able to get to the second shot, so it's no point guarding it. Let's try to get us to get a second shot. You're like Rock 2.
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
Okay.
It was like early June, right after Memorial.
Is that deep lake? Does it have deep water in that lake?
There's, I think, one spot in Eagle's Nest number 2. I think there's a 90-foot spot in that lake, but it's got tons of structure.
Right
it's
in, boys.
Yeah, my friend
You
Barry
have to
caught
make sure you
this
keep a club
last
with you when you come
weekend
up.
ago or 2 weekends ago. He
In
caught
that kilt.
34-inch northern while jigging for
She's your only
walleye.
hope of protection.
What was your biggest walleye this year?
I did not have good luck with big walleyes.
No,
So I think the biggest I got was a 20-inch walleye.
Our lead has one at each end.
I think that 24
That's
was
thinking.
the biggest I got. I got a 23 3/4 on Winnebagosh.
Try to play when Frightmore is
middle
set.
of slot was
Great. I slide
18
with that here.
to
So is Frank.
23,
So now when I
so
play
I
with
did
him,
keep
he one at each
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Round down.
We didn't
We
see
cleaned
him.
him
He
up.
had both at this end.
and then
Oh,
a
yeah,
couple
yeah.
like 17 inchers that were perfect. And,
Apparently
and
he
then
did too.
one day we took a ride across the lake in the wind. It got beat up pretty good, but we went over to Third River, across Winnebagosh from where we were staying, and the jumbo perch were going crazy in
But that's
the
fun.
mouth of the Third River.
So is that
on going over there and getting in the river and I got a 13. That was the big one we got, was 13-inch jumbo perch.
that's huge perch?
It's a big one.
Yeah, was it wormy?
No, they're delicious. They're still. I still got some in my freezer. I got a lot of fish in my freezer. A lot of crappies. My wife, just about 2 or 3 weeks ago, set the Belvich family record.
I'm not a big bobber fisherman. I don't know how to, like people like do bobbers for like you did for
these guys don't want it
walleye.
quiet up
I
there.
don't
They
even
want
really know
airtime.
how to rig it
Fill
up.
Yeah, we were. I didn't bobber fish at all for walleyes this year. Actually,
I thought you did off of Zabotnik's dock.
Oh. that's a great picture too.
Yeah, it looks like the sky's on fire.
Craig Zbachnik was up fishing on Eagle's Nest in his cabin.
Yeah, beautiful.
And one night was out fishing, and the Northern Lights came out.
Oh,
while they were in the middle of the lake fishing.
Look at that.
That she is asking.
That's my.
Yeah, that was the big Northern.
Skinny. I was talking about
What are you doing out here?
Field penalty, out of bounds.
We do want to take a moment here for just a second. And
so, Craig, you know, us looking at fish.
up there on the intern side coming home. He's holding that broom outside the 12-foot, looking for about 4 to 5 feet of curl here from Jason P. Coming out right here. Boy, he's barely moving. There's a lot of speed out here right now, and he's got this one a little bit out in the cabbage. Move that yellow rock, try to keep that intern side open for a draw. Yellow again sitting 2 after red stole one in the first. Dale Gibbs. Not really. I've seen a lot of it. I've seen a lot of curl.
I have a Richie jersey.
Do you?
Yeah. You want to wear it?
Yeah. I'd like to drive Richie's car, though.
Yeah, I saw him peel out of the parking lot last night in his tank of a Mercedes.
He's got a $200,000 Mercedes. He's the only guy I know that drives a car that expensive.
You know, I drive a Volvo.
It's a very nice one, too. I've been in it, yeah. So, Al is down to the other end, and he is throwing his first skipped rock. I'm not sure. They're I think is he trying to promote his red rock near the center line? Perhaps?
It seems like that has to be the call based on the
broom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
tell him
too.
that.
You
They're
really,
normally
you
really
really,
good about
you
being
know a
like
lot
a real
about curling
positive, and
now.
that one was a
You-
little
Yeah,
soft and
well,
went
I've come a long
sideways.
way, babe.
You have come a long way.
I wish I had a Virginia Slims right here.
You.
Oh, well.
I sat down next to Jock earlier
Ray was perfect.
Friday night, I
Happy
think. He was
to
sitting
stop.
over here. And he just looked like a manager of a curling club, like just the way that he kind of blended in. And I was just chatting with him, and I'm like, so do you work here? Or like, do you curl? He was like, oh, no. He had such a Canadian
Yeah, down
brogue.
that
It was
big line,
obvious.
I
But
watched your hit come down, and your hit
seems like a
drove
pretty
more
nice
than
guy.
mine.
I'm sure he is.
Nope.
It's very nice of him to come all this way.
yeah.
Surprised.
I need
Curled more.
I was curling last weekend, or not curling, I was fishing
Even
a
if
couple
I
weeks
play
ago with
with-
that friend of mine, Barry. And
Problem
he had a
if I'm
guy in
promoting
his
now, and if I
boat,
bring- I put that one, why
a
don't
friend
we
of
get
his
the
from
shot?
the
Bring
Itasca
that one
Curling
until I
Club.
agree. Right
His
now
name
we're
was
allowed
Jeff
29
something or
too.
another. And his wife, Sandy,
Yeah, that one's over
curls
that
in
one,
St.
but
February, before the
dry.
walleye season
Our goal was
closes.
to block that one.
And you
the
can
red
go
one.
out on like Pokegama, or
That's what was-
you can,
that was his out.
Winnebagosh is only
So-
like 30 minutes from.
should I
GR.
should I ask him?
Ask him what?
Ask him if that one would work?
Sure, I'd do it. I wanted to do that because I played in that Spiel a couple times with.
Well, if anybody knew where to find the fish, I mean, those guys would.
Here comes Al, his last red rock, and he is.
Yeah,
again, it didn't curl much either. What's wrong with me? Jeepers.
Al's still trying to find his
Just
way.
a hair of a rub and go right onto a shot rock.
That's what he's was hoping for that rub, and everybody missed it.
Played two
Well, I
games
was
in
on
one
it.
night. It was
You
all
were. Oh, that's right. You called it like halfway down.
Yeah.
You said it looked a little heavy, and that they should.
no. Well, you said it looked heavy, and I said, well, I think that they have to come off of this yellow.
Here comes Jacques Tyre. He looks a little heavy when he let it go there. He really kicked out of the hack hard, but had been asking Clay Orvik to curl in the men's 40 plus. Like one of his funny things was every year to ask Clay, and Clay, you know, he's still not there. So for like 10 years, he'd always ask Clay, hey, you want to curl in the men's 40 plus? And Clay said, I can't. So Clay is 37 now. I said, well, Clay, when I would be honored to play in the 40.
One time, because I drive by that all the time, obviously, going up to my cabin.
Steve's got his name up on the wall of fame here at the St. Paul Curling Club for winning some junior state championships.
I told Debbie Dexter last night that I'd love to be up on that wall of fame somewhere, and she said, well, you'll never be up there.
Did she really say that?
Well, I said I probably would have to do some sort of seniors thing, right? When I turn 55, isn't that the day?
For a club championship.
And I was like, well,
That was my claim to. I call it the JV League. Oh, we just had a missed hit on sheet 4.
You guys are napping out there. What the heck?
Red's sitting 4 over there on sheet 4. And I'm not sure who that skip is down there. Seen him in a long time.
Hey, you got that water?
He's a Seattle guy.
yep. Yeah, I guess the Mariners got eliminated yesterday.
Did they?
I think so. I don't know, though. I don't really watch baseball. Nobody really does.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't watch baseball, but I do enjoy watching some playoff baseball. But
Nice
it is
draw underneath. Came out shooting out a little bit too far to the right.
Yeah, once again, perfect weight. Just a little more handle that would have held its line better. Jacques Tyre. Glasses wearer, I remember. Jason sweeping, trying to hold the line. It's going to be close. I think he's going to hit the rock, but it's going to skip
Nice.
and roll
Right
all
by.
the way across the forefoot.
Avoids the little jam on the back.
Well, that's
Yellow
all they
sits
needed.
2.
Yellow sits 2. Everything behind it. Blue jeans coming out. What kind of jeans are those? He's throwing a hit, but he's throwing it a foot narrow. It ticked.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, and he got a tick off the guard and removed the rock anyway.
That's exactly how you draw those up.
Couldn't have done it any better. You know, slop counts in curling.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of
And
the,
you don't have to call it.
it's one of the
Even
frustrating
if that's
things
not-
about it.
Oh, really? You want to be able to say, oh, that doesn't count?
It doesn't count.
You can't do that shot. I'm
That's
sorry.
right. Yep.
I wouldn't score a point then.
Pull the rock and put everything back where it was. Perhaps. Mr. Jameson, I'm sorry, I can't remember his first name. Throwing the out turn, yellow rock, trying to get one down in the top 4. He's going to be close to top 12. He ticked. Boy, it is moving quite a bit.
Sweep.
You guys soft handles that are going to really go. Eve Muirhead sliding down sheet 4. First time I've ever seen her curl live and in person. Gold medalist. Hold on, I got to put my readers on. We got a draw on the intern side here. Red Rock, he's going to be a little heavy. Dale Gibbs has stopped sweeping and just watching the rock from halfway down the sheet. That is definitely going to glide right through the house.
But do you think that that strategy might have been on purpose to try to stretch those jeans out? If you get the front sweeper to actually have to walk faster, it stretches the fibers around kind of the, crotch area.
Yeah.
It'd be
Questions or comments that are watching. For one, thanks for watching. And for another, feel free to chime in. As you may or may not know, Chris and I have done a number of these games, and we tend to get on tangents and lose the fact that we're actually calling a curling game.
That's a beauty draw right underneath.
That is a beauty draw by Jason Pereira. He's a fine curler. That guy behind Spiel's.
Why I hate Bonspieling.
Yeah. It's hard to win a Bonspiel. I don't care what Bonspiel you play in. You got to have a little bit of
luck.
Just
like the Vikings.
A lot of good play. Yeah, they're going to be coming on any minute, aren't they?
Yeah.
They have had some good luck this year.
Yeah, and they've capitalized on it, which is great.
Mm-hmm. They beat my Lions in the last minute, which is a little unfortunate, but whatever.
That's good for the future of the Lions, though.
Yeah. Just throwing her intern draw, trying to draw down on the Red Rock in the top 4 to cut this team to 1. She's a little narrow, and there they are. They are sweeping.
Jason just hit out the red, so yellow's sitting 3 now.
Nice pair of stones by Jason.
What kind of a show is this?
Foot on sheet 6.
Really?
Sit 2. I don't know if that's hammered or not.
It looks like Dale might tick again off the
Dale's
top
going to
guard.
raise him in to sit 4 here. Just not putting enough rotation on that rock, Dale. Come on, buddy. These rocks are really cool.
Dale is...
Was staying
the inside of that rock. That's
Danish
the key.
American
So
Center
we do not
the
want to
River
cross
Road
the
in
center line.
Minneapolis.
And
They
I'm
have good
okay.
able skeevers there.
So let's go.
Able skeevers.
Danish pancakes are these round, so the Danish American Center I think it's once a month. It might be once a quarter. They have a breakfast of able skippers. You go there. It's like a church basement breakfast. It's good.
Have you ever met Tina Paulson with
No.
an E?
No.
Paulson with an E?
I don't think so.
She's one of my assistant ice makers.
So we don't want to,
She
we're just
runs
trying not to
the
leave
Danish American Center. She lives there.
flat double.
Come down.
Jacques Tyre. Oh, look at Jacques. Got a little crack going there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like the little microphone thing is pointing to it.
Yeah. You guys might want to wipe that thing down.
Oh,
when you
my.
get back.
I was going to ask him if he wanted to borrow my belt.
He's drawn in there,
whoa,
and this
whoa.
looks really nice. He's going to sit 5, and that's in a really good spot. And he is sitting 5, trying to steal 5.
Nice sweep, guys. Good call on that one.
Appreciating the sweepers.
Yeah,
They did drag it right to a perfect spot. Al's going to sneak through there. He's looking at sneaking through the 2 yellow rocks in the top 12, or maybe hitting the one and rolling over, trying to cut him down. He can't be shot rock here doing this, but he's certainly trying to keep this game in hand.
Exactly.
He gives up 5. It's going to be a tough comeback. Baby go. He's got some good weight on it here. It's curling. Oh, he's got a really nice line. Really good line. They're putting the broom to it. Whoa, off.
It's got to get over. It's got to get over.
It kind of stopped curling on him.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to say. It was moving nice, and then it quit curling, it looked like. Nice attempt there. I thought he was going to make it through there, but it did. It looked like it kind of straightened out on him.
Good throw. Yep.
Tim Solon.
Yeah, okay.
Drawing for 3 here with the hammer. He's sitting 2.
Ed.
Jacques Tyre. God, I love saying that.
Oh.
It's a great name.
I think we're teed.
He's drawn down. I think he's trying to sit right on his yellow one.
Yeah, I think it's a little heavy.
It's a little heavy.
Take it behind it.
Asking for him to sweep. Oh, it's not going to get right on it. He's left him.
A little pocket.
Oh, he's left Al a double and a possible. I don't know if he can make the double, but he is coming down on that side now since he got
3
it in
feet
there.
heavy.
He's going to try and just tap those back. He might be able to sit shot here and get his one after all. He's hitting.
Yeah, apparently he broke the game by starting to play it where they just hit everything.
Yeah. He's got the shot. It's curling up nice. It's just going to get to the nose. He's going to give up one. Yeah, just the
All right,
one.
boys. Good end.
Boy,
Not
that's
bad,
not
though.
bad. Yeah,
Not
he was looking at 5, and he only gave up 1.
Yeah.
Pretty nice shot, Al. Good
By
weight,
Willie.
Good curl. There's Willie Farbelow.
Does he look cold to you?
Willie doesn't look cold. He's got a cold beer. He's got his Vikings gear on for the big game today. Who are the Vikes playing today, Willie? He doesn't know.
Miami.
Miami. There's Pat Gillis. Hey, buddy. Nice to see you.
You know what?
So, we were talking about Thunder Bay.
On any shot.
No one says hi to Chris.
Nobody gives me hugs.
You
Nobody
pick the shot,
shakes
$400
my
you
hand.
have one of my sleepers.
They see you all the time. Yes? What? So we were talking about Al being from Thunder Bay. You know who else is from Thunder Bay?
More twists.
That's
Who?
a curler here. So we call him Dennis Rice.
I had a van that I
Thunder
used.
Bay
I borrowed from. It was a
DJ.
great big 15-passenger van. I've been using
Or
it
you could
for, I went
reverse
to a
that and say
wedding.
the DJ
And so I
from
gave them the
Thunder
van.
Bay.
They took it for the weekend.
And you
That
think
was
that's
awesome.
clever.
The boys
It
gave me a
is.
lovely
Okay,
bottle
I
of
like
whiskey
it.
in
Yeah, it's
exchange
good.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you? Jacques Tyre's calling for a little backline tap on this red rock that's sitting shot. These guys decided they're going to play some curling today. They're not hitting. They're throwing draws.
Yep.
That's what this
Yep.
is all about, right?
Yep.
Yeah, well, come into the house, I guess. Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
So my niece had a wedding, so I went and bought this van, and I called my family all over the country, and I said, you guys have to meet me in Kelowna, and drive
Just telling a story.
about 50.
Yeah.
So I had this van.
There's a lot of static coming from the Jim Dexter Memorial Arena.
House way! House!
God, just think if you turn the lights on.
I know. I wish they would.
It'd be really staticky then. Maybe.
Apparently
What's that?
people are worried about the glare on the ice or something.
I'm a little surprised that we're already in the fourth.
It would be the other way around.
I wish it would too, and then I'd say no, I don't want one, and then I'd probably be better off.
Yeah, I'd be better off without one too, actually. I haven't eaten anything yet.
You haven't eaten today?
No.
Ooh. I couldn't do that.
I'm going into for a procedure next week, and today I'm supposed to start this new diet. So I got the sheet of paper about like I was getting my breakfast out. I was getting the sheet.
Well, that's the
what
problem.
low
So they've
five.
done-
I was supposed to curl that like the
Regular
night
way.
before.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I better find a sub because I'm supposed to be drinking
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. Not unless you wear some Depends or something.
That depends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm due for
Whoa.
mine pretty soon.
Have you had one?
Yeah, I've had
Whoa.
2 actually. I'm gonna be. There's some curling going on, and there's how many rocks are in the house? What is you? Hey, do you know how many rocks you could fit inside the 4-foot?
You can't ask this question until you have the proper level of whiskey fairiness.
All right.
It is interesting that it's all. Shooting. I don't think he has the skills to do this double here.
I think he does.
All right, well, let's do a bet. $5.
$5? All right. Ron, $5.
Whoa.
So you gotta. Maybe someone should get us a whiskey.
It's getting pretty tense down here. Al's talking a whole
Not
lot
seeing-
less than he was.
It's not seeing anybody
Feel the pressure.
available. There's Chuck Dockers, but now he's
So,
going the wrong way.
Al's got some confidence that these guys.
Craig
pick their weight up
Zabotnik's
a little
down
bit,
there.
Maybe throw Hack.
The head
see if
ice
they can bump
maker.
that stone.
Get Craig. Only.
Yeah,
Or
it's 5'6", I think.
in the world.
Wait,
I think I'm average height.
you know what it is, Al? It
Aren't
just
you?
takes me that long to think.
Average human height.
Male.
Whoa!
Or you just, well,
Whoa!
we're all humans, so. Yes. We are
He's
saying
not.
very nice things about your ice. They need more handle.
Yeah, all the mics died.
Al is asking Dale Gibbs to draw down to this yellow rock in the back 4 that City shot, and he didn't look like he was. Yeah. You should-
You all right?
Got one lonely rock in there.
That's delicious. That's really going to be good
Let
for
me guess.
breakfast.
See if I can guess what it is.
Yeah. It's still
It's just a curling game.
Smooth. Really smooth.
I don't want to mess with that front rock, you guys. Let him figure it out. We're lying shot
Woodford?
still.
Ah. I got the sweet
Also,
aftertaste.
I'm basically trying to make the double on
I
that
think
back
I think
one.
it's because you kind of know what bottles
Score
are
three
here.
if there isn't three
You're like,
rocks
there's
in a
only
row, right?
3
So-
bottles. I was
So I'm
thinking
just
Basil
trying to hit that
Hayden is
red one.
always here.
A little bit
Oh,
different.
see, I was thinking
Yeah,
Basil
exactly.
Hayden. That's what I had.
Is that too much ice?
He got Basil and I got Woodford. Okay.
Which one's better? That's how we judge.
Hey,
The little
Wes.
guy, you got the.
If I had
Whoa.
those 2 bottles sitting in front of me, I'd probably take
Not
the
that I-
Basil Hayden's.
So,
Woodford's pretty good.
Well,
you know
that's
what?
that one's
The-
a reserve.
Actually, when I drop down in the hack and I can see the broom, that's a bonus. You know, I'm like,
Every once in a while, though, my little green shot comes.
There goes gold medalist from
Fourth
the
light and wide.
2022 Olympics,
yeah.
Eve Muirhead. Al Hackner.
Yeah, but this
Dang.
one's really hard
Oh.
because it's got that extra.
But he called it to just tap the yellow.
Okay.
in
What
the
do you
back
think?
4. It's
think-
your call. You're the one.
So what are we saying?
You owe me $5.
Is it going to hit? It's going to hit 2 rocks, or is it going to clear 2 rocks?
It's gonna hit 2 rocks.
All right, I think he can do that.
feeling
Okay,
pressure
so
calling
and it's got to be the 5 and the 3.
Not the 4.
No, he can't hit the 4.
No, it's actually.
And hit another rock unless he skinnies the 5
Roderick
and then
Hackner.
ticks the 4.
They don't.
That would count too, right? If he throws it narrow.
Assassination.
Yeah, but his called
Well,
shot is
all
what
right.
we're looking for, right?
Right.
Like any kind of B.
Here it comes. He's got.
step 2.
What do you think
is
about
make sure we're lined
the whole
when we're
USA
done.
curling
I love to roll to
fiasco
the
we've
inside.
had?
I'm going to drop my weight
You
a
got
little
any
bit.
thoughts,
So we
or-
can get some control. I need to stick around.
Wasn't really much of a fiasco, I guess.
Which fiasco?
But yeah.
No, they don't send them out anymore.
That's what I would say.
Touche.
Which fiasco?
COVID has to be-
Yeah, we'll leave that alone.
I would say though, I think that from a personal level, I think it's important to have a national organization to belong
That's the
to.
beauty.
I think we should all be working or playing in the same.
Well, it looks like they got it back.
No, it's twin brother Roderick.
Here we go. Al Hackner,
The
the
assassination
Iceman
on the real Al Hackner.
from
They
Thunder
sent
Bay,
out.
Ontario. Northern,
Well, no,
is
he's
that
actually
Northern
been brought.
Ontario?
Yeah, it's right at the top of Lake
He's in
Superior.
a storage cupboard somewhere.
So that's considered Northern Ontario.
Northwestern, I think they call it. Northwestern Ontario. Yeah. Well, yeah, that'd be the Northern
Yeah.
Ontario.
Because they have their own entry into the Briar now.
Yep.
Here he comes. Little run back double for 3. And it's holding its line well. It's got a curl. It's got a curl. Here it comes. Yeah.
I don't really. There's that white tuna. There's like some sort of white tuna.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But it's
Might
not a lot of
stick. Might
flavor.
stick.
Yeah, I like.
Stick
Yeah,
around.
Ruby and I go to Masu quite a bit,
Okay.
and they have a Masu roll, which is pretty good. I like the tabiko. I like the little fish eggs.
Yeah.
I love that little salty bursts.
Yeah, crunchy.
Yeah.
What about Masu? Is that M-A-S-U? or
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a
It's in
Masu.
Northeast.
Or
Walleye cheeks.
I like red snapper.
You were supposed to dump
It's a little
shit on
fishy,
it.
but it's good.
It's too obvious when I do it.
And then I really enjoy dunking my sushi in a little soy and you take a good healthy dose of wasabi and you mix it up in the soy.
Yeah, that's a rice and the seaweed. I like that flavor combination with the soy sauce. It's good.
Do you eat the ginger usually on your plate? Never?
No.
I'll eat like a couple of little slices here and there because it really does. It clears your palate. Wonderful little sushi restaurant in Chaska, actually called Saki Sushi.
Should go there for lunch.
Great job there. The Leeds are throwing them through the house here.
Tied game.
I think the speed of the ice might be picking up. We should wow the crowd with timing some rocks.
Going further than I thought. Wow.
These guys have a rock book.
They have a rock book?
Upside down, so I don't think it really matters much.
Huh?
Because these guys have a rock book. You see that Richie's son is playing?
Oh, no.
On sheet 4. I think that's pretty cool. Quarterback
Once they start, they can't stop.
Tino Grace's football team. I think he's quarterback.
There's a nice shot. Blue Jeans just made a nice takeout.
Yeah, those outside takeouts in the back of the house can be.
Well, your analysis and where is the young man, Richie's son?
Get it in, you guys!
He's standing between sheet 3 and 4 behind the pole. You probably can't see it. He's wearing a gray and white hat.
Yeah, I guess he's a great athlete. His sister's a darn good athlete as well. Ooh, look at the double. Oh, Shelly Kinney almost made the double. It was a good shot.
Scores in the middle.
Got yellow sitting 3 on sheet 4 right now.
The other numbers just.
Not much rotation. He's got 1 rotation on it. And that's about all he's going to get. Maybe 1.5. And that's going right to the boards, right to the shoes. You know, if you throw one to the hack, just say, I threw it right to the shoes. Rock touches the far hog line on a draw.
Whoa, yep.
And that's going to give us a
Right
number.
up.
Pretty good lap time. Oh, I missed
Okay,
it.
that's good. Good sweep, you guys.
I hate doing this with my phone. But we'll
Good
get overall
sweep.
time. He's going deep. That's not going to be accurate. All right. I think we're going to be somewhere around 14.8 to 15 seconds hog to hog on a well-thrown rock. We got another draw coming up here. We'll try again.
Al Hackner. Because of the assassination attempts.
This is
So
definitely
it's not the
heavy.
real Al Hackner. The real Hackner is actually bronze and put in a closet somewhere.
Yeah, 1277 is way too heavy. He's going to tap his
I got
own.
12.3. I don't think.
Wow.
He tapped the red yellow, but he didn't get out. We got a lot of, what do they call those? Flobs?
Yeah, it's kind of a messy end.
It's not a well played end, I can tell you that so far.
No.
We got 3 biters, red sitting 1.
Just back line, just
Stay
back
close. Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy as well. And
Yeah.
They know they got the backing, so they're throwing them heavier than they probably need to. And this one is definitely going to go by everything, I think.
Come on, baby.
Yeah. Oh, he just ticked it.
My bad.
I don't think he ticked it enough to sit, have yellow sit shot. His red is still shot. Al calling for another draw or a tap. Good angle to get to see the rock. I'm in a bad spot. Al calling for a sweep. Blue Jeans are sweeping.
13.8.
I got
Run
a
out of range.
14.45. And it's curling so hard, it's going to go off the sheet and out of play. Boy,
You know what that needed?
Yes, I
A little more rotation.
do. A little more rotation would help. We got another ice maker in the house. Is it delicious?
Yep.
A little dry.
Yep.
Darn it, it's probably a
Whoa.
day old.
A friend of mine from Thunder Bay is calling me right now.
Really?
Brian.
Better pick it up. Put him on the mic.
I should pick
Tell
him
him.
up.
Tell him he's on air though.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't know how to do that. Brian is a quadriplegic that has been, since I was a little kid, been going to like Twins and Vikings games with me.
Really? You
Yeah.
come down a couple times a year?
Yeah, my friend Dan. And bring him up, bring him down.
You're Canadian originally, right?
No,
I thought you were. You just got a
in
cabin.
my soul.
You got a cabin in Canada.
Canadian in my soul.
Me too, kind
If so
of.
many stones
Yeah.
go down there, I mean, if it was less weight, I felt like on a hand, I mean, it just traveled really good.
Would that qualify us for free health? Start.
Well, that'd be okay if I'm late on the finish.
Yeah. Al's
can't-
throwing the
I can't
out
even- I
turn.
can't
We've
even
had
see
about,
it.
I think everybody's thrown this shot. Nobody's been yet to make it, but Al is definitely going to make a little tap on that yellow. Very nice shot, Al. Really nice once again. I can see why Al is a two-time
Right there.
Briar
We're
champ
just gonna play a draw.
and world champ.
World champ, yeah.
So both times he went to the Worlds after winning the Briar, he won the Worlds.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I wonder if that was during the time when he revolutionized the game. He doesn't know.
Adam Height's trying to find out for us, I think. Did anybody even know this was happening? Huh? There are people watching. They're not chatting.
Well, I know
Did
that
you guys promote this like on Facebook or Insta or TikTok or any of
Truth,
those
whatever,
social media
the
platforms?
Donald Trump's posted it on truth.com or whatever. What's his thing? Freedom Truth or
I don't know, dude. I don't have any social media.
he's got some of his own social media.
It's the greatest thing ever, not having any social media. Did you ever watch that the documentary about the people that actually programmed and started social media, like the techie guys?
The Facebook guys?
Yeah, Facebook and a couple other guys. And email is not real time. People like to say, well, I'm
Oh, look at
emailing,
that.
I'm real time. No, you're not. Face to face and calling, that's real time.
Sideways, but it's enough to beat us.
But you're kind of a techie guy, right?
Sit down.
Kind of, I think is the right word. They're kind of a techie guy.
Okay. Should have got that one. That was a perfect draw
shot,
to the
young man.
tee line. We could have got the perfect speed. But we're going to get Tyre is going to have to draw here as well because Al just split the house to force him to one. This is a good game, actually. It's turning into a good ball game. Thanks to Al's superb shot in the third, which he was looking at 5 and he cut him to 1. And then he made another nice shot on a run back, kind of a run back double to get 2 in the fourth.
I don't need the backing. Let's just go over. Little more backs. Yep.
I don't
Yep.
need the backing.
Tyre is
Either I'm
confident
playing the
in
backing
his
or I'm not
draw.
playing the backing.
He goes,
Yeah.
I'm playing it or I'm not.
No, they're putting the broom down.
Well, he didn't need backing. I know that. Or he didn't want the backing.
And here we go on the lap side. Boom. All right, I got a 1430,
There it goes.
and he's heavy. That is not going to stop. 14-3 going to the back 12. That's it's pretty quick. Good ice. Nice
Yeah,
speed.
he had a lot of room, too.
Had a lot of room. He was confident about his draw. He doesn't need the backing, but he gives up a steal of 1. I do believe only 1. Good effort. Good effort by Tyre. You know, sometimes...
Perfect
Yep,
spot,
steal.
right where I told the sweepers to put it. Make sure we only give up 1. That way we got the hammer or a chance for a deuce for the win. Oh, you know what? We already been checking our numbers all day long. Our team's way stronger. 1 down with the hammer.
Tyre's wearing a Frogtown Curling Club sweatshirt.
That's all right. I didn't really want
Must
one
have been
either.
donated to the Spiel.
But I didn't wanna
I'm
give you
sorry,
2.
I completely overlooked, and you know,
Just
I know
one.
this is a wonderful fundraiser. Should have had something
Well,
from
we
the
missed the same
Chaska
shot 3 times on
Curling
the wings
Center
out there.
here represent the clubs around the metro. Our 5
Oh, I done.
clubs here
It's
in the
over.
metro, dedicated curling
Wow, that's
ice.
popularity
If
contest.
you look on the USA Curling website, though, there aren't 5 here. There's
No.
only a couple.
That's true. Only the member clubs,
Yeah.
which are what are St. Paul back on the.
Yep. St. Paul's back.
Did they put it back on the website?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay, maybe not yet.
Lakeville.
Because you really haven't paid your dues yet.
All the way, all the way.
What are you talking about?
Wow,
I
nice.
don't know.
Paid our
Beauty.
dues. I paid plenty of dues.
You do pay dues.
You know what's actually one thing was kind of cool? Like, do you know Stewart, Stewart?
Stuart Track?
Yeah, and then his teammate Gunsel.
Yeah, Mason.
Mason.
Yeah.
Mason, he's like high energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He told me he wants to commentate. He wants to
do it all.
He wants to do it all.
Yeah.
But
he can do it all. I thought Carl should be a celebrity skip. I'm not sure why he wasn't. To be honest with you, he might have gone. If Carl would have been a celebrity skip, and I was here playing in it. Rick Urchek?
Gerchek.
Yeah. Rick Gerchek. Is it Gerchek or Gerchek?
Gerchek. On the run back attempt. Disappointed face over there.
So
Kevin
you
Martin on sheet
emphasize the Ger.
I don't know I don't know.
Great Britain coat she's wearing is pretty cool, eh?
No.
Do you think that Eve brought her gold medal with her?
I don't know. Maybe.
Like if you had a bet?
Oh, we got to do it again.
I don't know. You owe me $10. Should we bet $10?
How would we find out?
We'd ask her. But then do we need proof?
Yeah, no, I already know she didn't bring it.
She did?
I had a bet earlier with.
He has a problem.
He has a problem
with women, yeah.
He didn't seem to have a problem with the late night disco ladies last night.
Is he dancing?
Yeah.
Attaboy.
I told him it made me uncomfortable.
Marini bikini. It's a little wide.
Where is it?
She's trying to tap. Oh. Must have turned it over or something happened. Maybe they went for a touchdown and didn't make it. I should watch that game later when I get home anyway.
That's what I'm planning on.
I got it DVR'd.
Whoa!
Or whatever you call that.
That's a heater.
I've got this NFL Plus thing.
We want to catch it right about there.
What's he doing here?
I don't know what he's doing.
He's kind of throwing it away. I don't know what. Is there a rock I can't see? Oh, yeah, there was a rock I couldn't see, I think. Maybe
Yep.
he's trying an in off or something.
Yep.
I got to drive home.
The
Dynamic. It's hairy over there.
Yeah, well, it's not hairy. It's just that there's like this. My daughter's like, well, what are we going to do today? And then my wife's like, well, why do I have to figure out what you're going to do?
So pressing buttons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's good at it too. Like I could be good at it, but I choose not to.
Does she press your buttons? The Vikings have 9 total yards here in the first half. Or first quarter, I should say. But they do have the ball, and it's
Yep.
0-0.
Yep.
Were you intentionally trying to catch a northern?
20
Yeah.
bucks.
Well, how were you fishing?
We were running in, so
It's going to be a
we were
hanger
running,
ball anyway.
Did you have an Al
There you go.
Hackner
plu-
spoon? Yeah, foraging. God, I love fishing.
I wanted to see if I could find a picture of Ruby. I don't,
You know why I like fishing so much?
because it takes time off your life.
Well, besides that, is intermittent reinforcement, right? It's the strongest reinforcement. It's like curling.
God, it was just like the TV shows. The
He's trying to
giant
get in
fish
there.
comes in. I'm like, oh my God.
No
He might
one
be
was
trying to
filming
run
it
it in.
though.
I'm
No,
not sure.
no, I don't even know how to use my phone
Hey,
in the boat.
what do
He's
you think
cagey,
about
that
the
man. He
two
is a very,
morons
very
that
cagey
got
man.
caught
So I better watch
stuffing their
closely what he does
walleyes?
I
with
think
it.
it's a waste of lead weight. You should use those in your downrigger or something.
Yeah, I think those guys need to like go away.
Yeah.
Not
Put it
like,
out a little bit, a little
you know,
wide.
I'm
Well,
not,
they
I'm not
had-
sure it's worth prison.
Like,
crosses the far hog line.
I thought it was a magnanimous
So if it
gesture of
crosses the
mine,
far hog
and,
line,
that's
you
why it was
can't
20 bucks,
rethrow
what do you
it.
just yell it out?
Yeah.
And then your sweepers stop it?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I don't think
That
I would need to
don't-
use that.
It's tragic when Al Hackner flashes a rock like
I
that.
don't think
It's
I would
just
need to
so
do
not
that.
normal for him.
Why?
The
I
mulligan.
just couldn't live with my idol doing that.
It's part of the deal.
Yeah.
But it is
I wouldn't
a
need
real
it just
Al Hackner
because
anyway,
I
so.
rely on unintended.
Al's throwing his
It's Roderick, his twin brother.
Rethrowing his seventh rock.
yes.
He's got the
He's
same
got a-
release, but he looks a little.
Seriously, in a matter of 2 weeks.
And is it a donated lens?
No.
They manufacture it?
Yeah. So they did
I sold
both
him on
mines.
20 bucks, didn't I?
Do you have any like tissue in your
Like I
body
took
from a
one for
different
the
human?
cause. Like totally had a flash on that one. I could have just ignored it, but no.
No,
What do you think, boys? How do you do?
I don't think so. My wife donated a kidney.
Really? My wife wants to do that.
All
I
I can-
said
I-
that's stupid. Don't do it.
No, it's a
It's
great
pain.
thing
Okay.
to do.
That's what
People
my wife
need
says.
help.
Yeah.
I'm really
Like,
not
but
sure
you
what
could
his
die.
thought is on this
No.
next one.
Surgery
Anyway.
is dangerous.
Well, actually, the surgery's not. It's worse for the donor than the recipient.
Oh, a little bit narrow on that one.
Especially, in terms of like recovery time and just the surgery.
Donated.
Knowing it was heavy.
See, it's
That's
good.
the point. They've had a couple
You're
rocks
thankful,
where
aren't you?
Al missed a shot
I don't
there
know what they
because
would
they
have
knew
done.
was
Like, was it
heavy,
a
and he was
tendon?
calling the rub, just
Might
like
have
that.
been,
Yeah.
And they would
Are
just
you
squeeze.
thankful?
And it
Yeah,
makes
if I
all the
needed it,
difference
I'm
in the world.
thankful.
Okay, you must have.
Yeah.
The
It's all
doctor
about
said
seeing
that.
what, seeing
They
what
had
you can
all
see.
this really expensive like braces and stuff.